Justice is served as truths unfold, sealing a fate behind prison walls.
Whatever he did, him and the team did, it was awful, and he hates the deal. He should have fought. If only he had gotten to tell how things really happened, whether anyone believed him or not, whether he could prove it. He says, I'll never be glad I took this damn deal. The damn judge nearly tried after the deal and insists that I plead guilty to murder. If he had done that, I would have told him where to stick the deal. I never claimed guilt for that, ever. I have to hear everyone talk about it when they had no clue what actually happened. I'm tired. Well, why didn't you tell? Why? I will never claim guilt for that, ever. I have to hear everyone talk about it. I'm mentally and emotionally exhausted. I'm feeling sick over this. I just have to lay down and accept it. What a farce this damn process has been. I thought I was going to receive a fair trial. The judge made damn sure of it. I hope this at least brings some peace to his parents so people can move on and stop harassing and stalking them, making sure that the YouTubers keep trying to find them and use a platform to encourage harassment and hate. He gave the state everything they wanted and gave up an ability to try to change or fight it. That's it. Sweet effing deal. But hey, at least now I can get to live a long, miserable life with my family. All dies one by one. This is it. If I don't die an early and violent, painful and messy death, that would make a state execution seem much better. At least I'm not bitter about it, right? Question mark. I'm glad you were in there in spirit. I'm sorry you had to hear all those statements. Maybe now I can get some better food than the dog shit in Osceola. Speaking of which, is there any commissary coming, or will that be Thursday? And did you happen to order any hot plates? I could really use some comfort food. Anyway, right back soon. I only told you one thing. This is Stephan Sterns, guys. This is from Stephan Sterns. This is right after this trial ended. Literally, it was at 7:44 p.m. on July 21st. And it says right here, Stephan Sterns, number 1419688. July 21st, 7:44 p.m. on a Monday. I only read one half of this message, and that was only because I don't want to make this about him, and I don't want to give the last word, so I'm going to keep going. But like I said, I got to tell you guys, I want to hear at some point what happened. What did Jen do? What was she culpable? What was the pact? And it doesn't matter if Stephan Sterns is lying. I see lies. You guys can decipher what you think, and we'll keep going. All right. I've been talking to Stephan Sterns and Deb and Chris the whole time. Right. So that's how I got that. I've been having all the messages. I just haven't been reading them. And I thought it would be important for you guys to hear that maybe, just maybe, at some point, Jen will be implicated. Maybe she'll be charged. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, of course, that's what we're going to get, right? And then it goes back to food. That's what we're going to get. That's what we get today. All right, let's keep going. I mean, the parents definitely are pushing for him to tell on Jen, but that's not what happened here. Damn, man. It's crazy, guys. I hope sooner or later we get the details filled in properly, or we can fill them in ourselves with what happened. Yeah.
My name is Leslie Johnson. We're related to, I'm a close friend of Maddie's family.
Maddie's family. I agree. Especially after we realized
as the victim of a heinous crime. But I'd like to talk about Maddie today, and I'd like to share some things that I really loved about her.
I agree.
How fearless Maddie was. She was an amazing swimmer. She was a fast learner. The moment she set her mind to something, she did it.
Again, we're going to have the last words here from.
She was about everything. She jumped into everything head first, and she was so resilient. She had the most beautiful smile, and it lit up our entire life. Every Christmas, every Thanksgiving, I was so excited to see her, to talk to her about her life. She was so curious. She was so smart. She could sing. She loved to perform for us. Maddie enjoyed watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Bob's Burgers. She even dressed up as Louise one year for Halloween. And I loved her witty, outspoken personality. She's so funny. And that's how I want everyone to leave here thinking about her, remembering her. She lost a lot of privacy towards the end of her life. And I want her to be remembered.
And this is why we're listening to the last of the impact statements, but I know that you guys want to know what's next. And I'm trying to give you an idea of what might be next, what might happen. Donna Clark says, Jay, hopefully Stephan Sterns will do a jail interview with you. I don't see why not, as long as I keep my bargain about what I can say and what I cannot say. All I want is all sides, and I do want Jen Soto to be held accountable. All right, let's keep going. I hope when he realizes that he took this all by himself and Jen, whatever she's culpable for, that she gets the finger pointed at her. I don't know. It's just a rough day today.
Her amazing qualities, not the abuse she had enrolled and the exploitation she endured by her abuser. There's not 1 second of my life that I don't think about Maddie. I'll forever celebrate her in my heart and out loud. Maddie was too good for the world, but she did not deserve any of this. Ever since she's been gone, our family, our joy, everything is destroyed. No one smiles anymore. No one laughs. Most days I can't even leave my house. I feel like I can't breathe. And I'm not even her blood relative.
Yeah.
I was just so lucky to be a part of her life. He took Maddie away from us. He took away her whole childhood. He took away all her potential.
Thank you, beyond
He
the
saw in her, and he took everything from us. And now it's time for him to reap what he sows.
And go bring
the enemy. Last night stole Maddie's youth, her innocence, her life, her joy. He has stolen our sense of safety. I can't sleep. Every time I close my eyes, I see his disgusting face. I can imagine what he did to her. I know every detail. I've read everything.
I agree.
I will never bring children into this world because of people like him, depraved, disgusting maggots just like him. He's not the only one.
And you know what? I'm glad that this case hit before I ever thought about having another child, because after this case, I would not want to bring another child into this world at all. When I first picked up this case and I had to read it to you guys and I had to get into the nasty, awful details, I had the worst nightmares. It's so hard for me to compartmentalize this case that I'm handling and my real life and what's happening with what. It was really, really hard to do that. So I agree with her. I'm glad that I got this case after, because I might be apprehensive about that too. This is the best, most compassionate statement. Thank you so much. Let us listen. Thank you for the super sticker.
May God forgive him, because I definitely do not. I please ask the court and prosecute him to the fullest extent. Show no mercy, exactly how he did Maddie.
I'm telling you.
Justice for Maddie.
Yes. I'm so glad there were people there for Maddie. Yep. I've had awful nightmares, guys. Whew. I'm glad we're giving up a way after.
I'd like to thank the state attorney's office for sparing Mr. Sterns' life.
Okay, this is hard, guys.
Sincerely hope that this will bring closure and help to start the healing process for Miss Soto.
For Madeline Soto. For Madeline Soto. It's all about Madeline Soto, guys. Justice for Maddie. Madeline Soto. So if you guys just hopped in or you didn't understand the sentencing, no contest in the capital M trial. And that's because Sterns doesn't believe that all by himself that he should take that. He points the finger at Jen. He always has. And yeah, let's keep going. It's about justice for Maddie. All right. And yeah, I thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad that we are finally getting to some conclusion. I don't know what's going to happen after today, but I'm going to tell whatever truth that I know and email it, and or not email it, let you guys know. Now, Jay, you emailed. He has not had phone conversations with anybody because they're just not enough. He's got to have 4 guards at one time or otherwise something might happen to him. So it's all been in the email system, and I get messages from Stephan, and I get messages from Deb and Chris and Stephan. So this case has been, close to my heart, and I'm able to tell you guys some things and other things not. It's only exclusive on here, right? Because nobody else is talking about that stuff. Some people are mad that I'm talking to the Sterns. It's all part of the case.
First degree premeditated murder. Madeline Soto is guilty of 8 counts of sexual battery on Madeline Soto under the age of 12. Sexual battery upon Madeline Soto, familial custodial role, and rear lascivious molestation. Counts 14 through 20. Statement you have an absent as to notice of intent to seek.
Of course.
Honor, we will waive the notice of intent to seek death. We will file an electronic null pros for counts 21 through 60. And we are also asking that you inquire about waiving a PSI.
Happy birthday.
Moments of caution.
Based on the announcement from the state of Florida, the maximum potential sentence in these cases is life in prison.
Life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Tennessee, the penalty of death has been waived. Dismissed as to
Thank you, Mo.
24 CF 6 waiver of entitlement to a pre-sentence
Thank you.
investigation. As to
Oh, yeah. You know it.
case 2023-4 CF 1293, is there a waiver of entitlement to a pre-sentence investigation?
Yes, he is.
My goodness. Oh, please, Mary Hale. What a day. What a year. I am glad to have a little break in this and a little semblance of justice. Oh my God, you guys know we were here all day, all the time, all year long. I'm glad this didn't drag out for years and years and years, and let's see what happens next.
Not entitled to it.
Trigger warning, guys. Thank you, be back. Yeah, I will post the documents on Ghost. Absolutely.
Had an opportunity to hear the anguish and the fury.
We're going to be giving away some prizes right after this.
Everyone in the gallery.
Yes.
Opportunity to hear the anguish and the fury of
No death penalty. He took a plea.
permanently diminished folks joining us around.
No death penalty.
remotely.
Thank you, D.
The opportunity
Thank
to
you.
hear the anguish and fury. The meaningful future that was stolen. Beautiful promise. Madeline Soto's life extinguished.
Yeah, we don't want to spread more hate.
Stephan Sterns, if you got the opportunity to hear that anguish and fury from your actions.
You're welcome.
As to first degree premeditated murder
Look,
of Madeline Soto, you are adjudicated guilty and sentenced to life in prison without the
There it is.
possibility of parole.
bam. Book. Slam that. Slam that down.
Capital sexual battery of Madeline Soto while she was under the age of 12. For each count, you are sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
I can't turn the volume up.
Capital battery of Madeline Soto between the ages of 12 and 18, you are adjudicated guilty and sentenced to life without the possibility of parole.
Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you.
Lewd and lascivious molestation of Madeline Soto. You are sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
I'm not putting books. I'm not putting money.
Concurrently, meaning at the same time.
Yup.
State of Florida has withdrawn their notice of intent to seek the penalty of death. These are the maximum sentences permitted for.
Just slam that book right now. Let's go. Feel it.